Hello, 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 check. Hello.
क्या हो गया? अच्छा उसमें से हेलो हेलो नहीं ऑफ नहीं था ऑन नहीं मैं सर बहुत हो गया एंड नाउ आई विल so now I will request the reporters of different session to come over here and present the reporters report. First, I will request Dr. Pankaj Kumar Singh sir to present the reporters report of keynote address session. Sir, please.
Thank you very much. This was first session in which chairman was Dr. Mahapatra sir, Trilochan Mahapatra sir, and we were fortunate to have at the time Honorable Vice Chancellor as a chair also, co-chairman Dr. G.K. Gaur sir, co-chairman Mihir Sarkar sir, reporter myself and Dr. R.K. Sinha. Well, lecture was given by Dr. B.P. Misra sir, director NBGR and president of this very much society, and the topic was regarding animal genetic resources of India, way forward for its sustainable management. It was very, I think, very for at least for me, it was very knowledge worthy. During his presentation, sir has briefed about the animal genetics resources biodiversity in India vis-a-vis world scenario. He also detailed about the production of livestock commodities and target in coming years. The conservation strategy was determined by for sustainable utilization of these animal genetic resources. The role of NBGR in for characterization, registration, documentation, and subsequent in situ conservation was discussed, targeting Mission Zero Nondescript. Mission Zero Nondescript was, I think, discussed in detail. So, key output from this lead address, I can say, the rate of characterization and registration with the target to cover 10% of the nondescript population per year should be initiated. It will help so characterize all the nondescript population by next 5 years. Breeding program for different species need to be developed, targeting improved productivity and resilience. And funding mechanism and capacity building initiating should be strengthened for characterization and breed wise consensus for subsequent पॉलिसी फ्रेमवर्क. मुझे लगता है पूरा रिपोर्ट पढ़ लिया फिर आपने इसे किया. That was all about sir regarding your. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I will request Dr. Ramesh Kumar Singh to come over here and read the reporters report of technical session 1 and 2.
Respected dignitaries, delegates, uh, now I am presenting this reporter reports and recommendation out of session 1. In this session was conducted on the topic of indigenous animal genetic resources and their management. It was conducted under the chairmanship of Dr. Arjava Sharma sir, and co-chairman Dr. Ajay Kumar Sharma sir and Dr. P.C. Chandran sir. In this session, 5 lead papers and seven oral presentation were delivered. Out of discussion and out of deliberation, this following recommendation came out of this. In in this session, this gene editing technology like CRISPR-Cas9 may be used effectively for development of disease resistance animal and climatic resilient animals. Um, and further, this in this deliberation also suggested that need of incorporation of more biometrical characters other than color and size in Mithun selection. It should be included. Uh, And further, in one deliberation came on in camel. Uh, in this leader speaker has presented about camel has the potential as a dairy animal and need to develop powder from out of this milk. That should be emphasized. Infrastructure should be developed and developed. And in this lead paper also it was suggested that conservation guidelines to be prepared separate for these threatened breeds. Um, Further outcome in it was also stressed in this deliberation that uh, people should focus on breeding management rather than reproduction management of improvement in for improvement of the animals. This is all about technical session one. Now, in technical session two, session two was conducted on the topic of innovative breeding strategies for livestock and poultry. This was conducted under the chairmanship of Dr. T.K. Datta sir and Dr. Umesh Singh sir, co-chairman Dr. U. Rajkumar sir, and Dr. Santanu Banik sir. In this session, 7 lead paper and 7 oral presentation were given. Out of this presentation and deliberation, following recommendation came out, and that is genetic improvement initiatives in livestock should prioritize for welfare and fitness traits in addition to production traits to ensure ethical and sustainable development of this sector. Artificial intelligence should be utilized to enhance the identification and monitoring of animal breeds for sustainable development of livestock, to accelerate genetic improvement and conservation of animal genetic resources. Multiplier flock model should be adopted widely in breeding program. Advanced statistical models and genomic selection techniques should be implemented to precisely estimate the genomic breeding value and optimize breeding strategies across the species. Genomic selection strategies should be initiated and promoted to enhance genetic potential of Indian dairy cattle. This is all about. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Dr. Sheikh Firdaus for presenting reporter's report of discussion on global education.
Thank you, sir. Respected dignitaries and delegates of the House, I'm here to present the reporter's report on brainstorming session on animal genetics and breeding education for global needs. The brainstorming session was conducted on the first day evening of this conference on 21st of November, which was chaired by Dr. B.P. Mishra, sir, Director, ICR and BAGR Karnal. The session was co-chaired by Dr. P.K. Rawat, sir, Principal Scientist, ICR Headquarters, Dr. Satish Kumar, Scientist, ICR and RCN PIG, and myself, Dr. Firdaus from IBRI, who were the reporters. The chairman stressed on the reviving the AGB teaching methodology and use of latest tools in order to inspire the future geneticists, that's the students, towards fundamentals of population and quantitative genetics, especially in the era of genomics and AI. The co-chairman stressed that VCI is in the process of initial finalization of revised syllabus for UG and PG programs, which shall be released soon, and we should be aware of that. He emphasized the need to develop core competency in theoretical, practical, and computational aspects of AGB, along with better settings of entrepreneurship avenues in AGB education. 3 lead lectures were delivered during this session by Dr. Sanjeev Kumar sir, Registrar Basu Patna, Dr. Vikas Vora sir, Head Animal Genetics and Breeding Division, ICR NDRA Karnal, and Dr. Devesh Kumar Yadav sir, Assistant Professor, SVPUAT Meerut. Dr. Sanjeev sir spoke on the topic animal genetics and breeding education and overview. He spoke on how the subject has evolved across the previous century from selective breeding to molecular genetics, genomics, and artificial intelligence. He also gave a detailed outlook on development of educational platform or framework in 19th, 20th, and 21st century. He also discussed the key trends in AGB education at national and international level. He emphasized the need for international collaboration and overseas training for faculty as well as scientists, as well as students, along with the requirement of interface between industry and academia, entrepreneurship development, and certificate courses for continuing professionals. Dr. Bohra sir presented a talk on advancing education reforms in animal genetics and breeding, bridging innovation with practical applications. He focused on evolution of AGB education during the last 20 years, wherein the focus shifted from conventional breeding to ART, to BLUP, GWAS, TWAS, and machine learning. He provided a detailed analytics and suggestions pertaining to the hindrances of quality AGB education in India and the solutions thereof. He emphasized the introduction of problem-based course in AGB syllabus, which shall be based on interest of disciples and involve quality discussion between students, scientists, and mentors. Finally, Dr. Devesh Kumar Yadav sir spoke on the topic envisaging AGB education in the present era of artificial intelligence. He provided insights into how AI can accelerate data processing, provide avenues for establishing virtual labs, virtual simulations, and impactful platforms for hands-on training of future generation geneticists. Different panelists and delegates attended this session and shared their views on aligning the AGB curriculum at UG, PG, and PhD levels as per the current as well as futuristic needs. Key recommendations that emerged from this session include that core skill set on basics of genetics, breeding, and statistical should and would remain the integral part of AGB curriculum. New technologies and techniques shall be incorporated and taught in blended program mode. Trends in thesis research areas taken up at national level across various universities and colleges need to be undertaken for designing optimal AGB curriculum at national stage. ISAGB society sponsored workshop shall be organized on further brainstorming on AGB curriculum, and recommendations shall be shared with all the stakeholders. Development of entrepreneurship skills within AGB students and disciples should be given proper emphasis. And finally, industry academia interface meets should be conducted regularly with AGB and at central stage. Thank you so much.
Now for the presentation of report of technical session 3, I will invite Dr. Jagdish Chaudhary.
Good evening to all. I am here to read Rapporteur's report of technical session 3, which is on genomic, phenomics, and bioinformatics for animal productivity enhancement. Session was chaired by Dr. A.K. Rawat, former advisor, DBT, New Delhi. Dr. A.R. Rao, ADG, PAM, ICR, and Dr. Shankar Dayal, principal scientist, as a co-chairman, myself and Dr. Amod Kumar, scientist, NBAGR, as a rapporteur. So, this session, session 3 featured 5 lead lectures and 13 oral presentation. Among the oral presentation, 9 were delivered by the faculties and 4 by students. So the delivery of the topic covered in this presentation offered a comprehensive perspective on the role of genomics, phenomics, and bioinformatics in improving animal productivity and disease resistance. In this session, Dr. A.R. Rao delivered a lead lecture on role of artificial intelligence in animal breeding. Dr. P.K. Rao provided insights on landscape genomic, linking geographic, climate, milk protein diversity for resilience, milk yield and quality. Further, Dr. Ravi Kumar Gandham said updates on the current development of genomic chip with his talk on cattle genome insights in Indian Zebu. Further, Dr. Amit Kumar discussed the application of big data analysis, GWAS, for improving productivity and disease resistance in livestock. And last lead lecture were delivered by the Dr. Sujit Shah. He highlighted the importance of data recording with a collaborative approach in his lecture on genomic breeding strategy for cattle and buffaloes. So in addition to lead lectures, a series of 13 oral presentations were made by the faculty as well as student, and different presentations covered in the oral presentations also, like breed diversity, selection signatures. So the sessions finally, Dr. A.K. Rawat, chairman of the sessions, concluded with some insightful remarks. He emphasized the importance of utilizing advanced technique and technology in animal breeding, particularly genomic and bioinformatics, to address the challenges faced by the livestock sector. And further, he stressed that the need of interdisciplinary collaborations. So generally we collect the genomic data from the different disciplines. So he stressed on the collaborative approach for development of the genomic science. Thank you so much.
So now after the presentation of reporters report of all the sessions, now we are formally starting our valedictory session with the announcement of awards of the different technical session. So for technical session 1, the first prize for oral, technical session 1 for oral presentation, the first prize goes to Dr. Reena Kamal. Dr. Reena Kamal from the ICR RCER Ranchi. The second prize of the oral presentation of session first goes to Dr. Nandini Kumari. Dr. Nandini Kumari, I think she has left. If someone can come on her behalf. Okay. Okay, so Dr. Ramesh will take certificate on her behalf. The third prize goes to Dr. Ashish Yadav. In oral presentation for technical session 2, the first prize goes to Dr. J.D. Chaudhary. Second prize goes to Dr. D. Divya. Third prize is shared between Dr. M.V. Darji and Dr. Babita Kumari. Second prize goes to Dr. Devara Divya. Dr. Devara Divya from CIRC Meerut. The third prize goes to Dr. M.V. Darji from Kamdenu University. And third prize is again shared by Dr. Babita Kumari. So in these two technical sessions, in oral presentation, there was no much presentation from student side. So the award is restricted to only faculty side. Now for technical session 3, in student category, For oral presentation, first award goes to Dr. Karan Jain from IVRI. Dr. Karan Jain from IVRI. Second prize goes to Dr. Tapendra Saini from IVRI. Dr. Tapendra Saini from IVRI. And third prize goes to Dr. Amarjeet. Dr. Amarjeet. Technical session 3 in faculty category, the first prize goes to Dr. Sheikh Firdaus Ahmad from IVRI. Second prize goes to Dr. A.B. Chaudhary from Kamdenu University. And third prize goes to Dr. Amod Kumar from ICR NBGR Karnal. Dr. Amod. So on behalf of Dr. Amod, Dr. Manesh Dige will receive the prize. Then the most awaited award is the Young Scientist Research Award. For announcement of this award, I will like to call Dr. PK. So I would like to call Dr. PK Raut sir for announcement of Young Scientist Award.
So, ISAGB Young Scientist Award, that was the competition. Hello. So, Young Scientist Award goes to Dr. Jagdish D. Chaudhary from Kamdenu University, Gujarat. This is the ISAGB 2024 Young Scientist Award.
Now coming for the poster presentation award. In session 1 in faculty category, the first prize goes to Dr. Amiya Ranjan Sahu from ICR Goa. From ICR Goa, Dr. Amiya Ranjan Sahu, first prize in the faculty category for session 1. Then second prize goes to Dr. Manoj M from Kerala Animal Sciences University. Dr. Manoj M. Third prize goes to Dr. Suchit Kumar from Bihar Animal Sciences University. In the student category for technical session 1, the first prize goes to Dr. Amarjeet. Dr. Amarjeet again from second prize goes to Dr. Amit Kumar. Second prize goes to Dr. Amit Kumar from IVRI. Third prize is shared between Dr. Manas Kumar Das and Dr. Rupam Kumari Paswan. Dr. Manas Kumar Das from KVK West Bengal and Dr. Rupam Kumari Paswan from Basu, Patna. So third prize is shared between Dr. Manas Kumar Das and Dr. Rupam Kumari Paswan. Now coming to the technical session 2, in faculty category, first prize goes to Dr. Harshit Kumar. Dr. Harshit Kumar from NRC Mithun. Second prize goes to Dr. Dushyant Yadav from Bihar Animal Sciences University, Patna. And third prize goes to Dr. M.M. Chopade from MAPSU. Dr. M.M. Chopade from MAPSU, Maharashtra. In technical session 2, in student category, the first prize goes to Dr. Ashish Yadav. Dr. Ashish Yadav. Second prize goes to Dr. Munish Gangwar. Dr. Munish Gangwar from IVRI. And third prize goes to Dr. Vidhi Garg. For technical session 3, in faculty category, the first prize goes to Dr. Manoj Kumar. First prize goes to Dr. Manoj Kumar from Basu. Second prize goes to Dr. Rajni Kumari from ICR RCR Patna. And third prize goes to Dr. Neeraj Kumar Singh from Basu, Kishanganj, Kovas, Kishanganj. Dr. Neeraj Kumar Singh. If anyone can come on his behalf. In technical session 3, in student category, first prize goes to Dr. Nitish Gayatri. Dr. Nitish Gayatri. Dr. Nitish Gayatri from IVRI. From IVRI Ijatnagar. Second prize again goes to IVRI Ijatnagar, Dr. Karan Jain. Dr. Karan Jain. Third prize goes to Dr. Chirag Chaudhary, again from IVRI. Dr. Chirag Chaudhary from IVRI Ijatnagar. So that is all with the award presentation ceremony. So now to proceed further, uh, I would like to call Dr. P.K. Raut sir, Joint Secretary of ISAGB, to share few words with us on the closing valedictory session of the ceremony. Sir.
So good evening, everyone. So this is the dignitaries in the dais. So I don't have to introduce, and Dr. B.P. Mishra, President ISAGB, Dr. V.K. Saxena, Director of Research, Basu, and General Secretary of ISAGB, Dr. Veer Singh, Dean PGS, Basu, and Dr. J.P. Mishra, Organizing Secretary ISAGB, Dr. G.K. Gaur, Assistant Director General, Animal Production and Breeding, Dr. A.R. Rao, Assistant Director General, our Planning and PIM section, one of the most important section ICR, and Dr. Rawat, former advisor, and Dr. Singh, Umesh Singh, and other dignitaries. So as we think it's a very good show by the Basu, and we have come to the end of this function. And there's nothing more to share. We have shared our opinion in every forum. So now it is the thing how much in this occasion we have come here, how much we have shared our insight, and how we have learned to measure collaboration and how we can grow. That is the point we can take 3 point. When sharing, just you can see, even if now if you see one presentation, sometimes one little lecture I was seeing, I was observing that one little lecture, some of the insight was there. Suppose Dr. Ravi's presentation from NBGR. So there are a number of things to validate, and we can just collaborate with each other. Even now funding is available, we can initiate work even at postgraduate level and others. So there is, we have the population, every aspect and every university. So one institute cannot do. So here, this insight sharing is much more important than any other thing, and how we need to learn to collaborate with each other by sharing and attitude and collaborating and guiding others, university and students also. We can achieve our target soon, whatever we have taken in this process. So this is the one of the thing which the forum where we are getting the chance. So this is our animal genetics breeding professional. So lastly, I'll share that we have initiated the process. What should be the education standard in animal genetics and breeding? And as a profession, all the people are here because young people are there. So what should be the pathway for the animal genetics breeding education and research for the coming 25 years? So that should be the one idea that all other young persons there, they should be involved as a society or any other forum. We can just initiate the process. So we can just give a pathway or this recommendation will go. So this is the all. So I hope you will just think of it. And here I will request just to give your opinion how to strengthen the society's activity and how to go ahead, because we have number of activities, not only this convention is one, and the society, this phase is our journal. So society phase is the journal. So how we can strengthen this aspect, that we have to think. So let us continue to push the boundaries for the benefit of the animal genetics breeding, whatever we can at your level. So with this, I thank you all for giving me the opportunity. I thank the organizers for their opportunity. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Now I will call our Director of Research, come General Secretary of ISAGB Society for his remarks. Sir, please.
Thank you, Dr. Gupta. Dr. BP Mishra, President of ISAGB and Director ICR and BJR Karnal. Dr. Veer Singh, Dean PGS, come DRI, and Dr. P.K. Raut, Joint Secretary of ISAGB, Dr. Gupta, and of the dais, Dr. G.K. Gaur, ADG APNB, Dr. A.R. Rao, ADG PIM, holding a very, very important office for distributing money to all the institutions and SEU. So he is a very important person as far as the university matters concerned, finance matters are concerned. He is handling most of the things. So thank you for your coming. Dr. Rawat, former advisor DBT, who has long association with us. Professor Anil Kumar, a very active and active member of ISAGB and participating in almost all the conferences of ISAGB. Sir, thank you. Of course, you became late, but of course you joined. That's great. Dr. Narula Saab, ICR headquarter. So we have good representation, as I told you in beginning. So thank you all for your joining this conference. All the faculty from different SAUs, the scientists from different institutions of ICR, and students especially. I just feel encouraged to see them, that how energetically they are enjoying this conference while also interacting with the poster session and also in oral presentation. So the conference all the way as we planned. Of course, the sessions were little late, but it went on well with the cooperation of all of you. Especially the cooperation came from the faculty of this institution, the staff of this organization, mine Basu, and I was really wondering that how this conference will go on, because in Basu such type of gathering way of dignitaries was held first time, where Dr. Mahapatra joined as chief guest, Dr. BP Mishra, 4 directors of ICR institutions, 2 ADGs, 1 advisor of DBT. So I think we have lot many galaxies. Of course, Dr. Pushpinder also with us, who is head of department AGB in IVRI. So good array of different kind of dignitaries and different institution and SAUs was there. So it's a happy moment for me that this conference went well, and we have a lot of discussion on all the aspects as we have seen. So once again, thanks one and all. I will just appeal in the end to all that this association is because of you. All the members and who are not the members, I will appeal to them who belong to the discipline of AGB, because AGB will take as a discipline in a very close vicinity. Of course, it is a very wide discipline. It covers many other things also other than discipline per se, AGB per se. So those who want to member, we can just have the member of those people who are belonging to other discipline as a special, membership plan, or the members or the students who are belonging to AGB. I honestly request them that they should become member, because society is the motivation behind you for fostering the science, for fostering the research, for fostering the education and all other activities, motivating the scientists, motivating the researchers all along the country. So it is all for you, and it is because of you. So please come forward openly and go for registration as a member in the society. And with your presence, this society will strengthen. With this, I end, And I once again thanks one and all my colleagues from this university, faculty, members, and other staff who have supported in any way. I can't name everybody. There is a long list, but everyone helped quite a lot beyond expectation, and they did not leave any stone unturned to make this conference a success. Thanks one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I invite our DRA cum Dean PGS, Dr. Veer Singh sir, for his remark. Sir, please.
आप सभी को मेरा बहुत बहुत प्यार भरा नमस्कार। Esteemed dignitaries, distinguished member of Indian Society of Animal Genetics and Breeding, respected B.P. Misra ji, President ISAGB, Dr. V.K. Saxena ji, General Secretary, Dr. Rao ji, Joint Secretary of the dais, dignitaries, Dr. A.R. Rao, ADG PIM, ICR Headquarter, Dr. G.K. God, ADG APA and P, ICR, and my friend Dr. A.K. Rao, former advisor DBT, and my fellow university officers, Dr. Umesh Singh ji, Dean Sanjay Gandhi Institute of Dairy Technology, Dr. Chandras, College of Veterinary Science, distinguished scientists, speakers, delegates, and friends. It is both a great honor and privilege to stand before you today as we bring the curtains down on this remarkable national conference of the Indian Society of Animal Genetics and Breeding. During these 2 days, we have witnessed an extraordinary exchange of ideas, research findings, and forward-thinking discussions. As we gather here at the valedictory session, I cannot help but feel a deep sense of gratitude for the insights shared, the collaborations formed, and the potential of innovation that has ignited. The conference has been a true reflection of the vast stride we have made in the field of animal genetics and breeding. The presentation authenticated over the last 2 days have showcased groundbreaking research in the sustainable animal production, especially the genetic selection, breeding strategy, genomics, and the role of biotechnology in enhancing the livestock production. No doubt, the selection and breeding strategy based on sound genetic principles have made significant contribution in bringing multi-fold increase in animal production. From improving the productivity and decrease resistance in animals to increase the sustainability in our breeding practices, we have seen how the power of genetics is transforming the livestock industry in India and beyond. Our discussion have also highlighted the importance of translating scientific knowledge into practical solutions. As researchers, practitioners, and policymakers, we are all working towards one shared goal: improving the productivity, health, and welfare of animals while ensuring the sustainability of animals. The impact of our work is not just academic. It has real-world applications that affect the livelihood of the farmers, communities, ultimately the quality of food on our table. As we look to the future, it is clear that we are entering an era where animal breeding and genetics will play an even more pivotal role in addressing some of the most pressing challenges of our time. These challenges include ensuring food security for growing global populations, combating climate change, and managing the health and well-being of animals in rapidly changing environment. The knowledge of and tools we know have at our disposal through an advances in genomics, gene editing, and precision breeding hold immense promise the meeting of these challenges. But while the technology and innovations are at the forefront of our discussions, we must remember that the success of our efforts will be depend on the collaboration. These breakthrough we seek will not be achieved in isolation, but through partnership between the scientists, veterinarians, industries, experts, farmers, and policymakers. The conference has also reinforced the importance of ethical consideration in animal genetics and breedings. It has also provided an opportunity to share and focus on the harshly genetic resources, provided a timely opportunity to leverage its strength and explore strategies that not only the benefit of farmers, but also the contribute to the global goals on food security. One of the highlights of this conference has been participation of young researchers and students. It is our duty as a mentor and leaders to guide, support, and inspire the next generation of the scientists and participation practitioners who will continue to work we have started and take it a new height. I also take the opportunity to congratulate all those who have got the various awards, fellowships, certificates. Those who have not got the awards should not lose their hearts, as participation itself is a big achievement and award, and they should try for next year. I'm sure they will get in the future by sincere efforts. In closing, I want to thank each and every one of you for your participation, your thoughtful contribution, and your dedication to the field of animal genetics and breeding. The knowledge shared here will be undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the work, and I am confident that discussions and collaboration initiated during the conference will be documented and produced before the state government as well as central government of India for formulation of appropriate policies and program in future, which lead meaningful advancement in the year to come. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to the President, Indian Society of Animal Genetics Breeding, Dr. B.P. Misra ji, and Executive Committee for organizing outstanding event and provide us a platform to learn, collaborate, and innovate. I look forward to seeing all of you at future conferences where we will continue to build on the progress we have made here. As we leave this conference, let us carry forward the ideas, enthusiasm, and sense of responsibility that have been ignited over these 2 days. Let us remain committed to the improving the lives of animals, supporting sustainable agriculture practices, and making positive difference in the world. Thank you once again for your participation, your hard work, and your passion for advancing the field of animal genetics and breeding. Especially thanks due to Honorable Vice Chancellor Basu, Dr. D.R. Singh Saab, for his continuous support, guidance, and valuable suggestions in organizing this conference. Particularly, I wish to mention the sincere efforts to Dr. V.K. Saxena ji, General Secretary of this society, and my colleague as well as Director Research of Basu, as well as Organizing Secretary Dr. JP Prasad and JP Gupta, a young dynamic scientist who has worked tirelessly day and night to make this event a great success. I also thank to Dean Bihar Veterinary College and Chairman Organizing Committee and this entire team, organizing committee, as well as entire team, even faculty, for their hard work and remarkable contributions. Finally, I wish all delegates and speakers a safe, happy journey with lot of sweet memories of 18th National Conference of ISAGB held at Bihar Veterinary, Bihar Animal Science University, Patna. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, before proceeding, I would like to call, I would like to honor our guest on the dais. For that, first, I call Dr. A.K. Rawat sir to honor our General Secretary of the Society, President of the Society, Dr. B.P. Misra sir, with shawl and memento. Now again, I will request Dr. Rawat sir to honor our DRI cum Dean PGS, Dr. Veer Singh sir, with shawl and memento. Now I will request Dr. A.R. Rao sir to come on stage and honor our General Secretary, Dr. V.K. Saxena sir. I will further request Rao sir to honor our Joint Secretary, Dr. P.K. Raut sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So this is also the time to honor the organizing secretary who has worked tirelessly. I request Dr. Saxena, Dr. V.K. Saxena sir to honor with solemn memento to Dr. J.P. Gupta.
Now it's time to hear our President of the Society, Dr. B.P. Misra sir. Sir, please.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm audible. I think all good things has to come to an end, right? So we are at end and it's 6 p.m. already. I'm thankful to everyone present here now at this hour. I think we had a great conference of ISAGB, the 18th annual convention. My colleagues on the dais, and the representative of Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Veer Singh, DRI come Dean PGS, Dr. Vises Saxena, the Secretary of ISAGB and Director Research, Basu, my colleague and friend Dr. P.K. Raut, Principal Scientist at Secretary Dare's Office, ICR Headquarters, and the dynamic Joint Secretary of ISAGB, and another dynamic organizing secretary for this 18th convention is Dr. Gupta. Of the dais, Dr. Rao, the ADG PIM from ICR headquarters, we are privileged to have him here. We are privileged to have him last ISAGB as well. So I think Dr. Rao has become a regular participant for ISAGB conference. We are delighted to have you. Dr. Raut, my good old friend, the former advisor DBT and former alumni of IVRI. And at some point of time, he was our teacher also. So that's those who are at IVRI those days must be knowing. The heads of division from various institute, colleges, the deans of colleges of Basu, Professor Anil Kumar, our chief editor of ISAGB, and again, who participated, I think, almost all the ISAGB conference, along with his team from Kerala. All the distinguished heads of division like Dr. Puspendra Kumar from IVRI, Dr. Bora, who is not here, from NDRI, Dr. Ravi Gandham from Head Biotechnology from NBAGR. I will not able to name everyone, but all the distinguished HODs, mid-career boarding scientists, researcher, boarding students, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to stand before you. I think we continued this journey of revival path in 2021, as I told during my inaugural address. And we continued this journey 4th year consecutively, either in November or December. And I am very happy that when we decided to have it in Basu, because we know it's our own General Secretary, ISAGB, therefore we are very relaxed that he would take to the best of his abilities and the entire team. I think we are very fortunate to have this conference at Basu, thanks to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, the entire administration of Basu. And particularly, I could see that the organizing team may be close to 100, faculty and students and everybody else. Kudos to this very hard-working faculty and student of this university. We put on record the effort, the enthusiasm, and the passion through which everyone as a team worked to organize this, one of the best I have seen in recent times, organized so well, and participation from far and wide, as already told, from 22 states, and also the participation from Basu itself. So we are delighted and humbled to have this conference goes in the milestone of ISAGB as one of the best conference we have had. Not only from the participation angle, but also from the deliberations. Some first happened. The first is that a brainstorming session on education. Education, how we are ready as genetics and breeding in the current context, and also as far as global need is concerned. That brainstorming is first one. The second first happened, the academia and industry interface that we have just had. So these are the two important things which we had in this particular conference, apart from our regular technical sessions. And you have witnessed that this conference has had the highest number of lead lectures that we have ever had in our conferences earlier, which was a challenge. But I thanks to all the chair, co-chair, and the rapporteurs to make this, though yesterday it was 3 hours late, but we were adjusted that also. So therefore, a large number of lead lectures. I am thankful to all those lead speakers who accepted, not only accepted, presented their research in this platform. Therefore, we believe that ISAGB has come to a stage where it gives a platform for exchange of ideas, exchange of new technology, and as you have seen, the ISAGB Young Scientist Award goes to a university faculty, and the quality of work speaks volume. So therefore, I believe that, and the poster sessions, the oral presentation where also we made this time differences between the faculty and the students. I hope similar thing will follow by other scientific societies as well. So ISAGB is giving a platform to exchange of ideas, and as it was being pointed that today is a world of cooperation and collaboration. If you work in silo, you will take time. But if you work in collaboration and cooperation, mind it, cooperation and cooperation is one which you have faith in each of you. So cooperation and collaboration would be the best way forward that we have seen in recent past when we, NBAGR, NDDB, BAF and NIAB joined together. It is only last 2 years, and we saw the product was released none other than Honorable Prime Minister of India. So that's a testament that how cooperation and collaboration should bring about the fast forward mode in translating science and research into product. So therefore I believe, and that's a product of animal genetics and breeding. So therefore I believe that in time to come, there would be many things which will get translated. So the ideas which have come from this conference would definitely make an inroad into the team which have been working in this area, and the scope is tremendous. I hope you have heard about artificial intelligence and its application, and today's morning lead lecture by Dr. Rao gave a take-home message, and that was very crucial. That today is the era where down the line 20 years, when molecular genetics was a gel, people jump into that without realizing that whether we need it or not. Few papers here and there, but we lost in the process our fundamentals of quantitative genetics. Today, when we look back, we don't have many of them who can teach hardcore population genetics. So therefore, this brainstorming session on the education was purposefully done that we have to look back and see what the course correction has to be done now, and therefore artificial intelligence is another area. Machine learning. This has to be done, should be done with a rider. That it should be worked out with real-time situation. As we say, that we have several of chips, and Dr. Gandham was making a statement in the beginning of his lecture that chip development is not an easy task. 8 years it took for NIAB with the funding of DVT, and today they are in a situation, at least they can say that we have developed one, but which needs more validation to come out with something tangible to say that this chip is going to do this. So therefore, these are ways and means. I just want to say that this is a place where networking and idea that will help us as a fraternity of animal genetics and breeding. We are open to it. We are not closed that genetics and breeding is this. We can take the computer scientist, we can take statistics, we can take animal biotechnology, physiology, system biology, whatever. So I hope this conference has given now a dimension that we are in the right direction, and in future we will work more towards making the animal genetics breeding fraternity and associated disciplines. We work together to achieve bigger and impactful research for the nation and for the humankind. With that, I wish you all the best, and we look forward, as another milestone happened in this conference, that we have 4 claimants for the next ISAGB conference that indicate that the society will achieve more laurels in time to come. With that, I thanks once again the organizer and the university to make this happen as a successful conference, and welcome you all to the next ISAGB conference, which will be circulated very soon the place. Okay, thank you everyone. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Now, at the end, it's time to propose formal vote of thanks. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, members of the press and media, and dear colleagues, a very good evening to everyone present here. On behalf of Organizing Committee of ISAGB Con 2024 and 18th Annual Convention of Indian Society of Animal Genetics and Breeding, I am privileged and honored to propose the vote of thanks for this valedictory session. First, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our chief guest of the inaugural function, Dr. Trilochana Mahapatra, Chairperson of PPVFRA, Government of India, New Delhi, for his presence and very insight of breeding aspect he has discussed or he has delivered his address as chief guest that will guide us to work further in the area of animal genetics and breeding. Then I would like to extend my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. D.R. Singh sir. Under his guidance, we organized this conference, and he was kind enough to facilitate us on all the aspects for organizing this conference. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. B.P. Misra sir, Director ICR NBGR, and President of the ISAGB for his valuable insight and unwavering support since beginning when we decided by the society to organize the conference. He was the one who always inquire, and he always asked us to what is the progress, and he was having keen eye on our progress for the conference. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. V.K. Saxena sir, Director of Research, BR Animal Sciences University, and General Secretary of ISAGB, whose invaluable support and efforts were key to the successful organization of this event. Sir, your meticulous planning, thoughtful insight, and strategic guidance have been pivotal in shaping the conference. I would like to thank our respected DRI cum Dean PGS, Dr. Veer Singh sir, for his guidance in organizing this conference. I am deeply grateful to Dr. J.K. Prasad sir, Dean of the BR Veterinary College and Chairman of Organizing Committee, for his continuous support and guidance. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to senior officers of BR Animal Sciences University, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar sir, Registrar of the University, Dr. A.K. Sharma sir, Student Welfare Officer, Dr. Umesh Singh sir, Dean SGIDT Basu, Dr. Chandrahas sir, Dean Kovas Kishanganj, for their presence and guidance to conduct this whole seminar. Special word of thanks to press and media for covering this important event and helping to spread this news of this conference in the public domain. To my colleague, it is in the organizing committee, I owe a debt of gratitude. Your efforts, teamwork, and meticulous planning have brought this event to a fruition. I also thank to support staff who worked tirelessly behind the scene to ensure that every detail was perfectly managed. To all the delegates, scientists, researchers, young scholars, and representatives from various companies who sponsored us for conducting this conference, they added value to this conference. I also like to thank the session coordinators with whose help the technical session which added value to this conference were conducted smoothly. Finally, I extend my gratitude to all members of the audience for being part of this momentous occasion. Your presence adds to the vibrancy of this conference. Uh, uh, Finally, I thank all of you who are present here, who helped us directly or indirectly. I might have missed some names, so I would like to I bow on all those who helped us in directly or indirectly manner. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you. At last, we will all rise on our seat. So, start Rashtragan. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय है भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे भारत माता की जय जय बिहार।